Welcome in, my name's Jay Axion, and today we are continuing our 100% file completion with Brotato. So, been having a lot of fun with this, and it is taking a long time because there are a lot of characters, but we're going to get through them all, and you guys are going to get to see them all. You do see the wins and the losses, but that's what's fun about it, is you get to see that nobody's perfect, and definitely I'm one of those non-perfect people. But today we are going to be starting with the Cryptid. The Cryptid's a fun little guy, got a ton of tree spawns, and you get 12 material and XP for every living tree at the end of the wave. So the one character that you want trees, but you don't want to kill him. Now, you do get some HP regen for every tree that's alive, 3 HP regen to be exact. Dodge is capped at 70%, so we get a little bit more dodge. We get 3% attack speed at the end of the wave whenever we dodge an attack, but we basically have no lifesteal, we have no range, and we have 50% less materials when dropped. So we're basically going to want to basically have a big short range, but we do need something that will give us damage. Now, I am going to be focused on getting some damage and staying away from range, but I'm going to try, because we're going to be focused on dodge, I'm actually going to be using the ethereal tag. So we're going to start with the ghost axe. And of course, we're playing on danger 5, so we'll just go from here. But yes, first wave, we won't see a lot of those tree spawns right away, but we will get a few. Because again, the Cryptid does have additional trees, and we will be looking for tree spawns as much as possible, because we do want trees. More trees, the better. But we will start off with some harvesting. Good old harvesting, and we're just going to look for more axes. If we can find them. That's always the fun part. There's trees. I'm definitely going to take the trees. Let's see. There's another axe, and there's another axe. Let's lock that in. Now, I'm not going to take things like the coffee, because as I continue to build my dodge up, we're not going to need too much attack speed, because we'll get plenty as we start dodging attacks. But as always, now the player in me really wants to go after those trees right now, but we're definitely going to stay away. And I do believe that every tree that you buy to increase your trees actually increases the tree spawns by 2. So that's definitely something we're going to have to keep in mind. Alright, let's see. So, going to take a little luck. We'll start there. Let's do some melee damage. Buy another axe. Let's see, another axe. I'm going to stay away from pets, because pets do destroy trees, and we don't want those trees to be destroyed. I will take a penguin, and there's another axe. We're going to also stay away from range. And I'll lock in that bag. I think the bag will still be pretty good. Enemies do have the chance to drop crates, but we'll definitely see if we can't get a little bit of extra materials from crate drops. Again, being the Cryptid, we do stay away from the trees. That's why I'm not going to take an enemy like the loot worm, because that's just going to destroy everything. Destroy my ability to benefit off of having trees. Ooh. But we will essentially just put ourselves into a corner for the most part, and hopefully just stay there. So I'm not going to take any damage, because I will be getting that, but I will take some more harvesting. There's some more melee. We'll take you. So there's another axe. There's the bag. There's another ghost axe. There's the alien tongue. We'll pick that up, since we aren't going to be getting the loot worm. So any materials we dropped, we do make sure we want to suck those in. Let's lock in that charcoal and lock in one more ghost axe, so that we can start combining these away. And hopefully we have a nice little run with the Cryptid. Cryptid is a fun character. It is definitely one of those more unique characters where you definitely have to change up your playstyle compared to every other Brotato. Because every other Brotato, you want to kill the trees. The trees give materials, and the trees have a chance for loot, or I should say crates. But with Cryptid, you just want to keep them alive. The more trees we find, the better, because that's just going to increase our HP regen, which is going to make everything better. Let's take a little more harvesting. Let's take some health. Let's start working on some survivability. Let's take the charcoal, the ghost axe, and the defective steroids. Nothing I can take here. Those are all weapons. Sharp bullet does nothing. I'm not going to take the turret, because again, that will shoot trees, and we don't want to shoot trees. There's another axe. There's a corrupted shard. Lock in that axe. Let's lock in that alien worm because we are going to be going for HP regen as our main damage dealing. The helmet's pretty good because we do need that armor, and the riposte is going to be good because we are going to be building up a lot of dodge. I'm going to take a drink of some good old-fashioned redacted soda because I'm not sponsored by them. All right, so hopefully our axes can get us at least some damage increases. We won't see a lot until the later stages, but we'll get what we can get. Unfortunately, the axes kill counter does reset between waves, which really sucks, but while that sucks for these first initial waves, we'll still get a few. But later waves, we'll get a lot, especially as we build up or tier up our axes. Alright, not a bad wave 5. We'll take a little more health because we do want to keep that up as much as possible. Alright, take everything we locked in. Not going to be able to get anything, but I will lock in that corrupted shard. And I will lock in that blue ghost axe because that'll be nice to throw on top. Probably should go for a purple, but we'll definitely see. Because eventually, as we get more and more enemies, and I don't think we do have two horde waves, so that's definitely going to help with the axes. But again, just staying away from those trees. The trees are our friends. Alright, so they're a little more damage, and with all the melee damage we have, any increase we get in the percent damage is just going to be nice. We won't have to focus on getting percent damage, we can just focus on melee damage. Now, I don't think I'm going to get anything related to reducing enemy speed, because I'm going to be putting myself in a corner. I kind of want those enemies to come at me a little faster. There's more health. Let's take all of that. There's a little more harvesting. I will take that. I do have a decent amount of melee damage, so I'm not worried there. There's another bag. Let's see. Defective steroids, the injection. There's another ghost axe, and there's some crit and dodge, which is definitely what we need. We'll also lock in that whistle. That whistle will help us identify when loot aliens are here. Doesn't necessarily mean we're going to be able to get them. Because again, I'm going to be just kind of locking myself in a corner, making sure I don't kill any trees. Because those trees are going to be super important in the later rounds. Especially since we have negative armor. But let's see how we do. That's going to be the hard part, is getting away from those shooters as well. Anything that charges or shoots at you makes it a little more interesting. Now, if we do kill a tree or two, that's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. But it is going to... we're going to try to stay away from trees as much as possible. There we go. Nice wave 7. Alright, so we do get a purple. This is the level 10. We'll take a little more luck. That'll be nice. We don't really need attack speed, but I don't have a lot of dodge right now, so I'll take a little bit just to speed it up. Let's take all of this. The Dock Moth, I'll lock it in, but I probably won't need it too much, but might not hurt to have. Ooh, the crystal is going to be nice. So is that broken mouth. Definitely lock in that head injury. Just keep decreasing that range. We won't, I mean, the axe has a nice little wide swing, so you don't need a, and luckily range is 50% as effective on melee weapons as they are on ranged weapons, so it's not, having range down by 100, not too bad. So we'll keep this up. Just try to get... We are getting some nice damage ups again, so... definitely tearing up these axes are good. And as you can see, my regen is actually pretty nice. Like, we're already up to 39 because of the trees. So that's why you'd really want more trees, but you don't want to kill any either. Because if we get enough trees, we get enough health, we're going to be great. Ooh, 12 speed is actually going to be nice. I'm going to take that. That's going to be about basically all the speed we need. I'm probably going to make some macaroni soon, though I don't know because I had pasta for dinner. I hate this. I'd make some. If you're still hungry, there's nothing wrong. Macaroni's good. Take that goat skull. Let's see. Spicy sauce. Let's lock you in. And not going to take the Thunder Sword because we don't want, again, the lightning bounces will destroy trees. We will take the riposte because, again, if we can get dodge and then the blindfold for even more dodge, and we'll go to wave 9. Maybe. Yeah, that's always a question. I am trying to limit what I eat, so, like, I've been, like, having some snacks at night the last, like, month or so, and I'm trying to stop that. So this is the first week that I actually don't have anything to snack on at night. So it's been agonizing, I'm not gonna lie. We definitely need damage. Also need to build up my my dodge as high as possible. I wonder if we get the... No, the ghost sheet will only cap your dodge at 70. I don't think it increases it to 80. So, like, that won't be necessary to get unless I don't have all the dodge that I actually need. Though, I will wait for my gas medication to kick in. Yeah, that's important. Make sure you're feeling good before you eat. Take some more health. Take everything here. Again, as much as I like pets, we're not taking pets this round because pets will kill the trees, and I don't want them to kill the trees. So I was going to take that ghost axe, and I just realized I can't take it, but that's fine. The weird ghost, can I take that right now? Probably not. Yeah, we're not going to take the weird ghost. I will take the lost duck, though. I always think about taking the weird ghost on Cryptid just because you can get a lot of that HP regen just goes up really quickly. But no, it still takes 10 seconds for the first trees to spawn in. So we'll play it safe. I mean, I probably could have taken it. I probably would have been fine this run, but it never hurts to be careful. Damage-wise, we're doing pretty good, though. I'm liking the numbers I'm seeing so far for Wave 10. I'm not killing everything in one hit. I'm not super overpowered, but I'm powerful enough. We haven't hit Superman levels of power, but I am feeling like Batman levels of power. I don't know if that makes sense. It doesn't really make sense to me, but it seemed right. So, not a bad Wave 10. Got plenty of, we're getting plenty of damage now, so just even one melee damage will double. Again, can't take any structures or pets, so we gotta unfortunately roll that. I will take a little more attack speed and a little more health. And now we will do this and this for the purple. I do have some crits, so taking a little more is not gonna hurt. We can get that armor back. Nothing here that I want. There's another purple ghost axe, so let's lock you in. Baby squid isn't that bad either. And there's another riposte, so we'll take you and let's go to wave 11. So nice thing about those ripostes is that we do have 40 dodge, so there's a chance to hurt enemies every time I dodge. So that'll be nice. If we can get the adrenaline to heal when I dodge, that would be good. Even though I won't really need it. But it won't be super bad. Still looking for more tree spawns, though. Also not getting very many enemy spawns, which is a little sad, because especially with any ghost item, you want a ton of enemy spawns. But luckily, I got some pretty high-tier axes, so not too many kills to get damage up. And if I can just get a little more melee damage, we will see an incredible boost in my overall damage. Ooh, a little more curse. Throw that in. So let's do this. Take a little armor just for some protection. we'll finally start got my first red axe, and we are on the horde wave, so that's definitely important. Ooh, the black flag would have been nice to take here, but I will take that metal plate and the little muscly dude, and let's go to wave 12 and hopefully watch the damage just roll in on this, especially with that red axe now. I will go after fortunately, the guys that shoot at me. So I'm going to have to be careful. I'm going to try to avoid as many trees as possible, but I got a feeling I'm going to take one or two of them out going after the little shooter guys. And again, every time we dodge, my attack speed goes up, so I'll probably look to dodge as much as possible. We'll definitely see how it goes. We will need to focus on getting a little bit of extra regen. Again, any tree spawns don't really have the stuff to get consumables, but that's a lot of damage up. That's insane. That was a lot of damage up. I'm pretty happy. Chameleon, pretty good. That will basically max out our dodge. Well, almost max out. But that'll be good. Let's see. Do I take crit? No, let's take the melee damage, because that's just even three melee damage is going to be, or no, that was 4. It's going to increase my damage a lot. All right, taking that black flag, take the metal plate, taking the little muscly dude. There's another ghost axe. Let's take that celery tea, and you know what? We'll lock in that duct tape for more armor, and let's just let's see how this goes. So we're already hitting in the hundreds. So again, just taking a few melee damage did all that for me. Unfortunately, all these enemies do have 100% health, so it's going to be a little bit harder. But that celery tea is going to come in handy for the rest of the run. We're not. Ooh, that was a tree. No, I didn't kill it. I am just trying to stay away from my trees. I will just kind of like sit in the middle here. Actually, maybe not. Let's move around a little bit. Because again, enemies have extra damage. I kind of want to run around with that dock moth, but I would be running into trees if I did. I didn't get a lot of good dodge rolls either, which is not good. Let's see. Take even more melee damage. Alright, let's get another red ghost axe. The fish hook, I'll take you. Let's lock in that baby squid. There's another ghost axe. Hopefully we can get that cursed. And don't really need the cauldron. It don't need to pick up range, and don't have a lot of consumables, so that's not gonna be don't really need that. Alright, hopefully we can get those trees to spawn soon. There's the first ones. Alright, got a little bit of regen now. Hopefully we can get a lot more, though. And again, I could run around with that dock moth, but he's going to run me by trees. And being on the cryptid that I am, I don't want to hit them. I like trees. We like trees on the cryptid. That's how we... Damn it, now I killed a tree. Oh well, one tree, killing one tree. Again, doesn't matter. Does matter is killing the narwhals. As fun as it is to say narwhal, they are annoying little enemies. I'm not gonna lie. They stay away from you until they're ready to attack, and then they just like charge full speed ahead. And there's my first alien. That's interesting. Hey Purd, good to see you. How are you doing tonight? How was your day today as well? Gonna recycle the fuel tank, gonna recycle the starfish, because I'm basically not getting any materials. Let's take some more health. Yes, it cursed. Absolutely necessary. Take that baby squid. Take the gentle alien. Gonna take the clover. And we'll take that energy bracelet right away. And let's go to wave 15. Yeah, I hope you had a good day today, Purr. Just doing a nice little, kind of a shorter stream of Brotato. Gonna get a few runs in. And then, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how many runs I get. See how I'm feeling today. Had a bit of a long day today. Ooh. I better run away. And I might be dead, but we will try to get away. Hopefully, hopefully some more trees spawn, and allow me to heal a little bit. Alright, let's run through here. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, let's double back. Oop, gotta double back one more time. Trying to stay away from those trees. Definitely on the Cryptid. Right, we should be good. I should just be able to just plow through all these guys now. Alright, Clover didn't curse, but that's fine. Take the Hedgehog. Let's see. Do I take the Shady Potion? No, don't want to lose my regen. We'll take the Head Injury. Ooh, definitely going to take the Wisdom, going to take the Mastery, and we'll definitely take that Lucky Charm. And you know what? Let's take that Injection as well. There's a little more damage, even though I got it. Well, actually, I didn't need the Injection, but it is what it is. Alright, luckily we got past our Horde wave, so kind of out of the scary situations. Take out a tree, which is unfortunate. It happens, though. Even cryptids take out a tree every now and again. Oh, make sure none of these guys spawn. These guys are just annoying. So where are these little... There we go. A little bit more curse. I do have the black flag, so let's kind of lean into that a little bit. Nope, you don't get a spawn. Ooh, that's all the curse guys are by my trees. You guys aren't. Alright, not a bad wave. Let's take some more crit. Lifesteal does nothing for me, so unfortunately I can't take the mouse. I will take that, leave that Lucky Charm in. See if we can't curse one more Ghost Axe. Let's see how we do with this elite. It is the Narwhal. Or, I guess the inverted Narwhal. The Narwhal whose horn grew in wrong. Ooh, we did actually a ton of damage already. Oh yeah, we are... Definitely the Ghost Axes were a good choice on this run. Because holy crap. I'm doing a ton of damage now. Let's sit in my Dock Moth for just a little bit. Take advantage of that double healing. Alright, unfortunately he's running by my trees, so I gotta stay away from that. Also don't know why I took the Wisdom. The Wisdom is... I mean, it's a good item. It's a great item. I love the Wisdom, but not very useful on this character when I'm getting so much damage left as I go along. I already have 279 damage from my Ghost Axes. We'll definitely take that potato. That potato is amazing. It's a cursed potato. This is why potatoes are awesome. God, look at all that stats. Can't take the Loot Worm, unfortunately. We are on the Cryptid, and I need my trees. Okay, let's take a little bit more melee damage, because that effectively triples my damage there. Ghost Axe did not curse, so I'm gonna hold on to that. We're gonna see if we can't curse it. Definitely taking Curse Boxing Glove. Take more crit. There's my adrenaline that I want, so that's good. And Jelly doesn't do anything, and the attack speed, it probably wouldn't hurt just to have a little bit more. So let's go to the next wave. Ooh, yeah, we are hitting good. I've seen the thousands. Bosses are not going to know what hit them. Yeah. Ooh, blue alien. Have not gotten a lot of blue aliens. A lot of blue aliens this run. That's okay. So how much damage did my riposte just do? I think I have 3 ripostes right now, and I think I saw it did 1,000 damage. insane. Also very great. It's amazing how these items can just stack up over time. Let's see if we can get you. We'll just stay in the middle here. Yeah, we'll just stay in the middle. Sure, take a little more harvesting. I don't really need it. Ooh, that dodge is amazing. We'll take you. About capped out on dodge. Don't need the harvesting. Lifesteal does nothing, so I'll take that health. Ooh, the adrenaline. Great looking run so far. Yeah, it's going amazing. This is a really, really good Cryptid run. I'm very happy with it so far. All right, let's take that coupon, take that adrenaline, take that coffee. I'm gonna leave that the ghost axe to see if we can't curse it. Aw, the piggy bank would have been nice. Not taking the gummy berserker. Don't want to increase my range. I will take the scapegoat. Oh no. Yeah, I'll take the scapegoat. I think I can use that. Ooh, a free bait, or not a free bait. It would have been nice if it was a free bait, but it's not. It's just regular bait. We're not on the fisherman. No, right. About destroyed that tree. Yeah, no, the amount of damage that I'm getting from these ghost axes is... it's insane. It is quite insane right now. And the fact that now I got the adrenaline, with the fact that I got almost 70 dodge, I don't know if I can die. I mean, I can, just some horrible dodge rolls, but for the most part, yeah, I'm nigh unkillable right now. In fact, I can probably just stand here and I'll be fine. In fact, this is a good experiment. Can I just stand around and just do this? The answer is yes. Let's see. No, let's see if we can't find just a little bit more damage. Well, actually, I'll take that armor. You never know. Well, we did get the ghost axe, so I'll take you. Sure, I'll take the scapegoat just in case, and that's all we're gonna do. Well, let's beat the run. We'll start with this guy. I'm gonna... Ooh, okay, let's, alright, we'll be careful. We'll be careful. Huh. Let's let our trees spawn just a little bit. Get the first one down. Never go after the whale first, but I'll definitely take him. Now I gotta be careful and try to kill the Leviathan without killing too many of my trees. Nah, wasn't even a problem. That was a good run. Good, fun first run of the night. I'll tell you what. I'm actually surprised. Usually I like to get like 4 or 5 more tree items. I only got the single one, and then it was just like, nope, you got enough trees. Don't need any more. But, I mean, it worked out pretty good. Plenty of attack speed. God, look at that damage. 369 damage. These ghost axes, I mean, this one only gave me 2 because I just got it, but they're 66, 73, 90, 81, 28. Oof. Power of the ghost weapons. They are amazing when they work. And Cryptid is a good character to use the ghost weapons because you do want dodge. And we did cap out on dodge. Yep, you can see it. It's that 74 out of 70 there. So, what a great run. What a great start to the night, too. Always love a good run. And then, yeah, oh man, the riposte did... Every time I dodged, I did 647 damage. That's amazing. I've never really used... I've always taken the riposte, but I've never really had a good chance to use it, and boy, did I use it. Alright, let's go straight into the next run, because that one was fun, and now I'm looking forward to another run. So let's see if we can find one. I already beat the Lich. The Druid. Ooh, it looks like we're doing all of the kind of nature-y characters today. So the Druid, he has 5 extra health, 15 luck. Enemies have a higher chance of dropping fruits, and you get luck when you pick up a fruit. But there's a 33% chance fruits are poisoned, and you basically don't have any regen or lifesteal. And for some reason, engineering modifications are reduced by 50%. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, since we're going to be getting a lot of luck, or we're going to be trying to get a lot of luck, I think I'm going to get a weapon that uses luck as part of its stat. I think the only ones that do that are the loot and the flute. Now the question is do I want weaker enemies or do I want a chance to charm enemies? Good question. You know what? Let's do the loot just because it has that support. The support tag on it as well, or attribute, which gives me harvesting. So I'll do that. Plus the weaker enemies, I'll get plenty of luck. Just having loots are, I don't know, there's something about the loot where you just hear it hear it playing and it's just funny. Alright, first wave down. Let's see. I'm not going to need too much harvesting, so I'm actually going to take luck. Because again, these loots, I'll be getting 25 harvesting just from buying loots. Ooh, that baby elephant. We're going to lock you in. Because baby elephants and cyber balls are going to be absolutely necessary on this character. Alien tongue, actually we won't lock that in. Let's go to wave 2. Yeah, we're going to be getting a ton of luck, so we already have 30 luck, 10 harvesting. So don't really need too much harvesting in terms of stat up, so I can spend my stats on other things like more luck or health or damage. And again, loots just sound so funny when you hit them. Like every other weapon, you just hear the crunch of the hit, but this one, no, you just purely hear the actual, it sounds like the guitar is actually hitting someone. We'll take a little bit of melee damage. Alright, let's take the baby elephant, we'll take the loot. I'm not going to take the flute, but we will lock in another loot. Ooh, let's lock in that ugly tooth and that lemonade. Because we are going to be relying on consumables for healing, so we're going to need to get that those heals up as much as possible. Haven't seen a single cursed fruit yet, but we also probably should have taken a pruner or two. That might have helped, but it's all good. We'll play this a little bit easier. Definitely take that boxing glove. Let's see. Take some health, a little more harvesting. Again, just a little bit of harvesting. Alright, take the loot, take the ugly tooth and that. Leave the peaceful beat. There's some more trees. We'll take some armor, because that'll help. And, yep, let's go to wave 4. Probably going to take another gas X. Well, be careful. Don't take too much. There are limits for a reason. Oof. Speaking of limits, I got an itchy head. I don't know how I go from limits to itchy head, but it works. This tree, just a little bit of luck going. The more luck we get, the more fruit we'll get. I'm not even going to worry about cursed. Now, there is a cursed fruit. Picked it up. I don't think I got anything for it, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. I'm going to take a little attack speed and a little more damage, because I do need some damage, percent damage for this. Did find another loot. Let's take the trees and the helmet. Take that lumberjack shirt and the range. And ooh, there's a blue loot, and you know, charcoal's gonna be good too, because that's got 2 melee on it. So let's go to wave 5. Don't have a ton of damage right now, but I'm looking for baby elephants and cyber balls is really what I need right now. Fortunately, that fruit was cursed, and I didn't get any luck from it. But you don't get luck from every piece of fruit. It's only a 50% chance. Or wait, is it only from... No, 33% chance to get one luck when you pick up any fruit. It doesn't matter how much health you have. It only counts on fruit. Does not count on... regular crates. We'll take that missile. Ignore the lens. Let's see, what I could use some speed, so let's take that. There's even more speed. but that reduces my luck. Do I want to trade 10 speed for 8 luck for 10 speed? Probably not. Alright, so yeah, let's get the blue loot. Ooh, the loot worm will be nice. Lock in those defective steroids, and there's some more lemonade. Which again, we do want consumables, so we'll stick with that. There's a red one, but we did get luck, so I will take the negatives to get the luck, because that luck will increase my damage. All right, let's see if we can't take you out. Did. I do need a lot of damage, unfortunately. Yeah, I probably should have. I should have taken the pruners with this, but it's okay. I wanted to try something different, because a lot of the stat you get here is based off of picking up fruits. So, but I think we'll be good. Do I want to take any dodge? Not really. I'll recycle it. I will take that gummy berserker though, because attack speed is very important. Alright, defective steroids, lemonade. We'll take the charcoal for more melee damage. Gonna lock in that vigilante ring, because that's damage every round. And then, let's see. More harvesting, why not? And some more luck. So we got 65 luck now. Again, I'm hoping I can get some, get cyber balls or more baby elephants. Anything that will help. Help give me more damage on these enemies. Alright, we are in a bit of a spot though, because like I said, we don't have the healing. So I can't take that cursed, or I shouldn't say the cursed, the poison fruit. I don't know if poison fruit's the right, it's just a bad fruit. Baby monkey might be 100% necessary here. Hopefully, okay, there we go. Got a little health, not enough to heal me, but enough. Can't take the shackles yet. Let's see what we can find. There's some more melee damage. There's some armor, that'll help. Adrenaline, I'll take you. We'll take the treasure map, we'll take the bag. Lock in that whistle, we'll lock in that injection. I should have taken the vigilante ring, but I didn't. But that's okay. Alright, let's get you down. Well, at least my damage is doing a lot better. I mean, not a lot better, but it's doing decently better. Alright, let's take this. Because, lost 10 health, but I'll be able to get back. Just trying to go for that extra luck. That's all I'm doing. Extra luck. We want luck. This is the one character that always calls to me because there is a chance to get a lot of luck. So, again, if I would have taken the pruners, we would have had a ton of luck. If I can find a fruit basket, that would be good too. Fruit basket is amazing on this character. Little muscly dude, definitely take you. There's more health. Alright, we'll take that vigilante ring. Let's take everything we locked in. Can't take the campfire. That does nothing for me. Definitely going to take the bag. Ooh, the claw tree will be nice. And, oh, a cyber ball. Absolutely. That is what I'm looking for. Cyber ball and elephants. And you know what? I might grab a pruner. I think one pruner might be nice to have. We do have a gobbler on the field, so see if we can't get him to stuff himself a little bit. Jerky would be nice. There's more health. No, definitely don't want those eggs to spawn. Those are going to be annoying to have to deal with. Alright, let's kill the gobbler. You've gobbled enough of my materials. One thing I have never seen is if you can actually... I think you can die from poison fruit. I don't know how possible that actually is. Oh, loot alien, I'm not going to be able to kill it. Oh, I killed it. Haha. Will-Wisp. I don't have burning, so I'm going to recycle that. Ice... Actually, you know what? No, that doesn't count as... we'll recycle that. Let's see. Melee damage. Nope, we'll take the percent damage. Take the health. Definitely taking that Cyber Ball. Ooh, there's a ton of luck. Definitely going to take you. There's some crit. There's another loot. Weird food is awesome. A red loot. So that's already a top tier loot. Hey, Daybreak. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you all doing today? How was your stream, by the way? Hopefully you had a good stream. We are continuing my 100% file completion on Brotato. We are playing as the Druid right now, and for some reason, I decided to go loot instead of pruners. But, decided to try something new, so why not? But yes, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, again. And you're just in time to join us on Wave 10 of the Druid. I'm trying to get as little luck as possible because, I don't know, it's opposite day for me for some reason. You say loot is the stronger weapon. Oh, you lost your win streak at 16. Oh, I'm sorry to have that happen. That sucks. That's so hard to... God, it's just to get 16 characters is insane. Need to rethink how you play old. Yeah, me, I'm a big favorite of take old and give him a shotgun. You know, old man with a shotgun never gets old. And I'm not saying old just because the character is old. I'm just saying old because it's old. They were bad games, so I'm not too bummed now. Oh, that's good to hear. I mean, the good news is you got it out of you. You got it out of your system, and now the next time you go through, you're going to get all the characters, and you're going to be good. All right, take some armor. All right, I'm going to take this loot, even though it's probably not needed. I couldn't get the hedgehog, but we'll lock it in. The banner we're definitely going to take, and ooh, that goat skull. Definitely need more damage. I like sickle more than shotgun, but I tried both, and though the shotgun start went better, I just got loaded with amazing shops and still died, so I feel like I learned nothing. Yeah, that's always hard to do. I mean, you can have a great run, and all it takes is just one little bit of bad luck, enemy charging at you and just hitting you 3 or 4 times without you being able to move, and there goes your run. I mean, that is Brotato. That is how it goes. All right, let's go to Wave 11. Let's see how we do against this elite. It's not a great elite to have, but do I want to try to kill him? You know what? I'm gonna leave him alone. You get to live this time, elite. I'm just gonna focus on. Let's just get some materials. I really don't want to die. Well, actually, no, nope. We're definitely gonna leave you alone now. All right, enemies, I need you to give me some fruit. Sharks, I need you to stay away. That would be cool if my little... Ooh, that hurt a lot. We might... Oh, no. I got health. Where did I get the health from? Oh, I'm picking up fruit. I did not realize I'm picking up fruit. Yeah, no, I like, yeah, like I said, I like the shotgun on old. Sickle's not a bad choice because you do start out with that extra harvesting, so that's pretty nice. Taking the baby gecko, ooh, more luck. Definitely wants me to have crit, so I'm not gonna deny the game my crit. Let's see, pickup range and harvesting. Might not be bad. I'll definitely take you. Ooh, there's a tentacle. That's gonna help with healing. Let's go to wave 12. But yeah, that sucks that you lost your win streak. I'm sorry to hear that. It's challenges like that, they always suck to lose, but Eh. Hopefully you did learn something. I know you said you didn't, but I imagine there's something out there that you learned. I can't remember who I was watching yesterday, or after stream. I was watching, oh, who was it? I forgot his name. But he's someone else who does win streaks, and I think he's on like 54 or 55. And I was just like, damn. Let's get these. I went back and forth on shotgun versus sickle too. Yeah, they're both good weapons for old. There's more luck. All right, taking the tentacle first. Gentle alien, the goat skull, then the little frog. We'll take the broken mouth. Ooh, garden. Definitely needs you. Oh, cursed alien magic. Less luck down, but more HP. I'm definitely going to need that. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, and with the fact that the old has such a smaller map that the sickle feels like it's a little bit more effective on that map. Just makes it feel a lot better. You know what? I wonder. No, Ghost Scepter wouldn't have been great. Ooh, I need to be careful with these fruit. Oh, you had to empower the damn loot alien, didn't you? Right when he spawned, too. Let's see. Nope, I do not want you to spawn. Let's see. Where'd that loot alien go? Oh, I must have killed him. Okay, take that. That cute monkey's definitely giving me, definitely helped me out a bit. There's another. Let's see. Taking the recycling machine. Let's take that Ooh, more luck. Ooh, that's melee. I need melee. I need damage. Alright, alien magic. We'll take that garden. We'll take that fertilizer, even though I don't really need it. Ooh, melee. There's more luck. How much engineering? I don't have any engineering. That's just extra damage. I'm gonna take that alien worm just for the health. I know I lost a little bit of consumable heal, but I'm fine with that. Do I want the nail? No, I'm going to leave the nail alone. It does open options up for items to grab, but I'm going to leave it alone. I do find sickle more consistent since the armored enemies are ass, but in the shotgun run I did today, I got an obliterator, grenade launcher, and a crystal to make them fire fast. Oh yeah. That's the great thing about the shotgun too, is you can switch everything out, and it's still pretty effective, whereas with the sickle, you are relying a lot on harvesting, but that harvesting though, it's harvesting. Sickle is what I ultimately decided on, yeah. I mean, to be fair, you can do almost anything with the, with old. He is such a... He's not a generic character, but he's not super bad. Let's see. A little... Gotta remember what you're... Oh, that's right. You're this guy. I knew he had a weird attack pattern for the second. Ah, crap. Okay, now you're attacking. Stay away. Stay away. Alright, let's go get some health. Nope. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. That enemy always sucks so much. Do I want to switch over to the pruners? No, we'll stay with it. We'll stay with the loot. We'll stay with the loot. I don't know. I want to make the loot work. Just because you do get that extra luck on it. I mean, the pruners is nice because, like, tons of fruit, but, no, the loot's, I feel like the loot's a better choice. Alright, take a little bit of harvesting to start, take that luck. I'm sorry, take the loot. Ignore the duck for now. Just focus on getting one more loot locked in. Let's go to wave 2. Alright, those are green, so that will Those will all come to me at the end of the wave. Let's see, any more trees? One more tree. Can I get? I should be able to kill it. Will I actually? Ah, it was a red. All right. Take a little attack speed, and take a little melee. I tend to ignore most items until I filled out my weapon slots. Yeah, I do that too. It's just easier that way. And there's my last loot, and then let's go to wave 3. Notable exception being Gentle Alien and Fertilizer. Yeah, Fertilizer is a good one. Gentle Alien is awesome. I'm trying to think of what else I would take, but I don't... Outside of maybe... I mean, I would take a potato if it showed up, but... You know, who gets a wave 1 or wave 2 potato? Let's see. Plus, I don't think you'd be able to afford it. Let's see. Take more luck. Loot worm, definitely take you. Oh, there's charcoal. There's Gentle Alien and the Hedgehog. You can always lock those early hits rather than buy them then buy them on wave 3. Reasonable with stuff like coupon and bag pretty often. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, definitely locking them in is good. Also, welcome back, Dark Twinge. Good to see you again. Iggy Winnie the Pooh, okay? Not sure. Yeah, good to see you again. Actually, yeah, no, you were the one. I jumped in your stream last night to watch you play a little bit after I finished. Was going to raid someone and then completely forgot to do it. And you would have been a great target to raid. But good to see you again. And I do apologize for not raiding you. Yeah, how did your streaking go last night, if I could ask? Streaking. How did your win streaks go? I mean, if you went streaking last night too, that's, I mean, hey, more power to you. Very happy you're comfortable doing that, but it's I was gonna get that red fruit, but oh well, I'm not gonna leave it. May not need gas medication. Just feel it out, Cosmic. No worries. Going strong, made it past Fisher. Oh, that's always good. Fisher is the one where I've always seen win streaks go to die. Like, they get there and they're like, I got this, I'm doing this, and then they play Fisher and it's just like dead. It's like, oh man, that sucks. I'm gonna take a little more melee damage just to want to get some more damage up. A little more harvesting, sure. Alright, Hedgehog, there's some health. I'm gonna need you. Plus with the... Ooh, there's my baby elephant. Love it. Let's see. Taking that Cyclops worm, I'm gonna need that damage. Yeah, Fisher is the bane of my existence in Brotato. I mean, I do... If I can get past, like, the 3rd or 4th wave, I'm pretty sure I'm good, but, man, to get to that 3rd or 4th wave, it's so hard. It's really hard until you can one-shot those leeches or those special enemies. Fisherman is so fun, but I'd definitely be worst at them with the balance mod hits the spear and primitive. Yeah. Fisherman is so fun, but I'd definitely be worse at them with the balance mod hits the spear. I haven't played the balance mod, but I'm not looking to mod Brotato. Brotato's good out of the box. What can I say? But yeah, no, he can be fun, like I said, once you get him going. But man, he can be hard. He is hard. Spear is probably the strongest weapon on balance mod, but closer. Yeah. Definitely taking that bag. Let's see, where am I at with luck? Doing okay. Kind of need... Actually need speed. Ooh, there's Jerky. We're definitely taking you. Let's see. Not taking you. Scar would be nice. Lock you in. And that's about it. Let's go to wave 6. No, I love Spear. Spear is a great weapon, just all around. Random weapon starts, there's a lot of okay with scissors, but I safely take 3 bait on wave 2. Yeah, I've never done a random weapon start on the fisherman, but anything outside the spear, I'm probably only taking 1 or 2 bait every round. I just don't trust myself to try to kill all those special enemies. Definitely taking the boxing glove. Let's take some more damage. Take a little more harvesting. Why not? There's another loot. Take the Cyclops worm. Let's take that scar. Ooh, taking the cake. Let's see. I'm not taking the blood donation. I want to take it one of these days, but not when I don't have any regen. Definitely taking that weird food. Locking in that ugly tooth. Lesser scissors are also nerfed. I'd probably swap to them when I try the balance mod. Intended to download that as a victory lap once I finish my win streak. Oh, that'll be fun. Jorb's 1K bait run has definitely colored my fisherman perspective to scissors. I need to watch that. I'm going to write that down. I need to watch that. Because that sounds hilarious to watch. Let me actually write, I'll write here. Jorb's 1K bait fisherman run. Because that'll be a fun watch. Because that'll be like I've seen people get up to like the 200 to 300 range, but 1,000, oh my god. Yeah, they're a lot more viable than one would expect. 3 to complement the medical tag. Oh, 3 bait is actually quite comfy. Yeah. I'd like to take early armor over melee damage with scissors to complement the medical tag. Yeah, early armor would definitely sounds like a good option there. Let's see if we can't let my... There's fruit. Down to... Ooh, I need health. If I'm going to be taking a red fruit, I need to start taking some health. Ooh, that hurt. Walrus might kill me on this. Also, I'm second guessing whether I should have taken jerky. But jerky is definitely a good choice still. I can find a cute monkey though. Do I have the health? Nah, we'll skip it. I went back and forth between spear and spiky shield and settled on shield for Fisher Dude. Being able to just scale armor feels pretty good and really helps in the later waves versus all the random projectiles. Yeah, that's a good point. I have seen people do the spear or the shield. I don't know. I always did the spear just because of the distance it goes, the range. The shield doesn't have as much of the range as the spear, but you're right, the armor scaling is pretty good. I did say I need health, so I'm going to take the health. Alright, take that ugly tooth. We'll take another scar. I have the loot worm, so I don't need the cauldron. The crit and dodge. I don't have any crit. I don't have any dodge. Let's ignore all that. Taking the weird food. Locking that garden. Take the boxing glove. We'll take the corrupted shard. Definitely cough. Vanilla shield is really strong for sure. Yeah, Fisher actually has a lot of decent weapon options. It's just so easy to make a mistake at some point and die. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like I said, once you get past those early waves, I think on Fisher, you're good. I mean, you can definitely slow roll the bait, but who doesn't like to just massively increase your damage after the first few waves? Especially with, like, a spear. Alright, there's a red. Oh my god, I'm down to losing 10 health on fruit. I need to be careful. Ow. God damn anglerfish. Your stupid sprinting. Not bad. The last big boss I had on Fisherman was Lamprey got behind me in the corner, and then all my attacks went to the corner instead of the horde. Oof. Yeah, that sucks. You could always do the click to aim or the mouse aim. I do that with the fisherman. Is I always switch to click to aim for at least the first few seconds. That helps me a little bit. I'll take a free scared sausage. I'll take the ice cube as well. I know I don't have elemental, but it's whatever. If you slow roll the bait too much, that's how you die in wave 14 or 20 instead. That is true. You do need that bait to make up, because I think the fisherman starts negative damage. Does he? I don't remember. I'm definitely taking more luck. Ooh, that's 8 melee damage. I'm definitely taking you. Alright, garden. Ooh, cute monkey. Definitely need you. Leather vest. Lock in that snake now that we've got a little bit of burning. And let's see. Ooh, I need some speed. Oh, there's a baby elephant. There's some fertilizer. Let's go to wave 9. Fisher gets half material drops. Ah, that's okay. That's it. I knew he had a negative. I just couldn't remember what it was. Never used click to aim when I was mouse and keyboard because it felt counter to the game, and now that I'm on controller, I don't feel it's worth trying to figure that out with the better move. Interesting. Yeah, I don't feel like it's counterintuitive. It's definitely, most weapons you don't need it for most stuff, but I do like having it just to have it. You need to go away. I mean, it does help in certain situations. I feel like I'm in a dangerous spot right now, but surprisingly not. That's rough. Fisher can definitely have some weird cases like that. I once had a stonefish insta-buff 2 lampreys, so they had too much health and also did more damage. Ouch. Yeah, that hurts. Recycle cog. Let's see, what can I get that will help? A little more attack speed would be nice. A little more speed would be nice as well. Take everything I locked in. Ooh, that's a cursed rat. Definitely take that. Ooh, shady potion and a bag. Ooh, these are some good things. Okay, I am going to take the metal plate, but I'm going to lock in that coffee. And let's go to wave 10. You did some weight exercises. That's awesome. Good for you, Cosmic. That's a huge first step. With, you know, changing your lifestyle. Only 3-pound weights for now, and then I'm gonna do 5 pounds and 10 pounds. Hey, man, you got to start somewhere. I mean, when I started to be fair, when I started weightlifting, I had a very crazy high school coach that started me with weightlifting, so I started with like 30 pounds when I did my first bench press. 30-pound dumbbells, I should add. Then yeah, it's you guys, like I said, you gotta start somewhere. So 10 pounds, or nothing's wrong with 3 pounds. Even doing something like body weight, perfectly good. Not lifting curls. I don't have a bench press. No, that's okay. Even curls is fine. Again, it's something to just get you moving. Oof, look at all that luck coming. Ooh, my 3rd bag, finally. Alright, let's see. What do we need? Health. I'm definitely going to take health. I can get some damage later. Ooh, there's my coupon, coffee, black belt. Ugh, my mod redeemed, my spin redeemed 10 times, then the push-ups. Sit-ups and squats back-to-back. Yeah, that's one thing I'm probably not going to add once I go affiliate. I've been trying to think of like the redeems I'm going to do. Actually, no, that actually would probably be a good idea. Just to get me up and moving around. I mean, I'm only sitting down for like 2 to 3 hours a night, but definitely having to do 5 push-ups or 5 sit-ups or something would actually probably be pretty good in my case. Feel good, not gonna lie. Gonna get those 5 pounds soon. Is there an 8 pound? Because if there is, I'm gonna do that. Then 10 pounds every time it's redeemed for you. I'll do it myself. Yeah, I do believe they come in increments of 2 to 3 pounds, so there probably is an 8 pound. I think there is. I think there's single pound increments up to 10, and then from there it usually goes by 5. Unless you do kettlebells and you do the kilogram scale, then I think it goes up by like 2.5. But I don't remember. Usually my only exercise is walking on my work commute and calf raises. Yeah, I carve out time during my day to actually go to the gym. It's the one thing that has kept me insane, or kept me sane this time. Not insane. Actually kept me sane is going to the gym. Let's see. I'm gonna, since I do have fire now, I'm gonna take the Greek fire. That'll just be a little bit extra damage. We'll take more fertilizer. And you know what? We'll take the energy bracelet for that crit and the elemental damage. Ooh, there's another loot. There's more lemonade. Let's go to wave 11. Just did 10 push-ups. Good job. Yeah, anytime you just have some spare time, you know, do, you know, 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, maybe 10 jumping jacks. If you really want to push yourself, do 10 burpees. That'll really get you going. Let's get some health. Calf raises were something I was taught to do in first grade as an exercise for when you're waiting next to your parents doing something like grocery lines. Yeah, that is something that I used to do during my when we actually had to stand for our stand-up meetings. I would do calf raises. I would just sit there and do them, and everybody would be like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just doing calf raises." That, and it's also feeds my ADHD. So it feels better to just actually move around instead of just standing still. Ooh, I need to do that more, yeah. And then it became a habit, and when I stand still for more than 10 seconds, yeah, I do those while brushing my teeth. Yep, nothing wrong. Do them whenever you can. They're great to do. They're great, good stretches for your calves. 2 things ingrained from school: calf raises and hand drumming homework. Yep, hand drumming homework. The one thing I have ingrained is leg twitching and leg movements. So that's why you'll sit me like moving back and forth and stuff. That's because my legs are going a mile a minute right now. Let's see. What was I gonna take? I do not remember. Attack speed's good. I don't remember locking in the improved tools. Did I lock that in? Or am I going crazy? Oh, well, I'm taking it anyways. There's more luck. Oh, and that's all I got. Do I have the fish hook? I don't have the fish hook. Okay. Well, if garden shows up, it will worth a shot. Oh, yeah, no, I think I already have a garden. So, I have one garden, so that's definitely worth it. Nah, this guy again. Rat, go beat the elite. Alright, can't take that red one. Nah. Ooh, that was bad. Why are only reds spawn? Okay, well, that guy's by the enemy, so let's run away from you. Oh my god, nothing but negative fruit. That was a lot of red fruit on the ground. That is Brotato in a nutshell. Rats don't focus elite, sadly. Yeah, that's... It would be nice if they did. Damn, that was a fun run so far. But let's that wave can be categorized as some bullshit. Yeah. No, I just got some horrible luck with the fruit spawns. But it is what it is. Like you said, Brotato, you can have a great run going like you had with old, and then Brotato's just like, hey, you're having a good day today. Let me fuck that up for you. Here's your crap. Oh, crap. I did not want to do that. I wanted to restart, but we were on the Druid. I guess I could switch, but I'm not going to. I locked into the loot. I like the loot. Let's play as the loot. Or not play as the loot. Let's play with the loot. I don't know. I just like the loot. You get free harvesting, you get free luck, and it makes a nice little twang sound every time you hit an enemy. Take a free boxing glove. Alright, let's get some harvesting going. I will come back to the ugly tooth. I did see that. I will come back to it. There's a loot. Let's see. Can I get one more loot? Thank you. Lock in that loot worm. because that will just help. All right. Red fruit. Red is bad. Not too bad. At least not in these first waves. Alright, not bad. Take some luck. Take another loot. Let's take those trees. Let us save the loot worm. Ooh, there's a gentle alien. And, ooh, a blue loot. Nice. Got some nice weapons to start out with. Ah, not you guys. Alright, tree, give me something good. I will take an item. Doesn't count as a fruit, unfortunately, so can't get the luck. Well, actually, no. Can you get the luck from crates? I don't think you can, because it does explicitly say fruit. And you do have to read the tooltips. I think there's another tree in that corner, but oh well, I missed it. I'll take some free landmines. Let's see. Take a little bit of health. There's more luck. Alright, take you, and then you. Can't get the loot worm yet. Definitely going to take that broken mouth and another loot. Let's go to wave 4. I've never gotten luck from crates. On the bright side, they can never be used. That is true. Yeah, no, I didn't think you got luck from crates. I mean, it does explicitly say fruit compared to consumables. Whereas, like, if you get the weird stomach, it says you get health from consumables when you have full health. So it is definitely explicitly fruit. Same thing with a fruit basket. Like, the fruit basket explicitly says fruit. It drops more fruit, not necessarily more consumables. Let's grab you. Let's grab that tree. And ooh, I'll take free alien tongue. Take some damage. Take some attack speed. Finally get my loot worm. I missed a head injury. Oh well. Duct tape for some armor. Statue? No, because I'm going to be running around. I need to collect fruit. Alright, let's go to the next wave. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to throw a ghost axe in the mix, but I'll stick with the loots. Here, Mr. Prof, the Loot Worm Esquire, first of his name. Yeah. That, or I don't know, something. The way he looks, with the fact that he's got a mustache and a tie, I kind of would just want to call him Jim. Not Jim from The Office, just the standard Jim. He does. He looks like just every man office worker right there. Let's see. Get some more luck. Not taking the weird ghost. Loot. Ooh, there's acid. Lock in that tree. Let's lock in that gummy berserker. Lock in another loot. That is a great name, by the way. Daybreak. Dr. Mr. Professor, the Loot Worm Esquire, first of his name. Champion of all that is materials. Let's see. Alright, got one free item from the tree. Mr. Loot Worms, need you to start... Oh wait, I took the weird or took the alien phone, so that's not giving him a chance to pick up as many materials. Let's see, what do I need? How do I increase my damage? Melee? No. Percent? Percent. I think I need percent. Percent damage is what I need. Ooh, fruit basket. Definitely need you. More luck. More attack speed. Alright, Luke, attack speed, and tree. The jerky. I'm gonna take it again. Ooh, there's wings. There's attack speed. Dodge and harvesting for one melee. Yeah, because I got the skill off of luck. That's not actually gonna be too bad, so I'll take it. Having a little extra harvesting is not too bad. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of items. I'm not finished my dinner, I will continue the exercise trend in a bit and walk down to the store to stock up soda for the work week. Nice. I do love being able to do that. It's one of my favorite things to be able to do is where I live, I'm within 10 blocks of the store. Being able to just walk down, pick up groceries and stuff like that is awesome. So that's a good use for the rest of your night. I mean, to be fair, if you're walking to the store, that's definitely not taking the rest of your night. But, still a lot of fun. I'll take a free turret. Alright, we're level 10. Do I need speed or do I want something else? I want something else, like health. Alright, wings, attack speed, peaceful beat. Let's lock in that loot. Ooh, wandering bot will be helpful, so we'll take that as well. How are we doing damage-wise? Doing okay. I'm in walking distance of the only 24-hour pharmacy in my city, so I treat it as my corner store. Ooh, nice. I mean, nice on multiple fronts. Not only because you can buy stuff there to consume, but you can also get your medicine there. Which then again, Canada pharmacies are pretty much the same as our pharmacies in here in America, so I think it's the same. Because I imagine it's like I go to a CVS, which is just a corner store, but they're primarily a pharmacy nowadays. Where you buy a lot of medicine and other first aid items. Alright, more landmines, sure. Ooh, baby elephant. Finally got elephant. Take more luck. Alright, loot, wandering bot. Let's take those sunglasses, because I do like me some crit. A loot and a boxing gloves. I want to take the handcuffs, but not just yet. Alright, let's get rid of you. I don't want the eggs to spawn. When I got my laptop repaired, I walked back from the location, roughly 50-minute walks, but I walked fast. It's nice, but it was nice but exhausting. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, I mean, depending on, like, how walkable your city is, that's always nice. I know where I live, it's actually pretty walkable nowadays. Well, most areas are walkable. So that's always nice to do. But they also built a tram line near where I live, so if I don't feel like walking, I can just take the tram. But yeah, 50-minute walk is like nothing. I think the longest I've done is probably like 45 minutes around me. But that was also just like, I was out for a walk. I wasn't like actually having to go anywhere. Definitely taking that banner. Cyberball, absolutely. We'll take some free burning. Let's see. There's more luck. There's, do we take melee? Yeah, we take melee. Alright, loot. Let's get you combined for you. Let's take the boxing glove. There's some more crit. Definitely gonna be taking that robot arm. We'll definitely take the weird food, the spicy sauce, and let's go to wave 10. Longest I've done was over an hour walking home from school, but got a surprise 40 centimeters of snow that fucked up the roads and sidewalk bag. Yeah, it was long because of the snow. But yeah, snow can make things so messed up. We got a snowstorm through here where I live. Was it last? No, I think it was 2 years ago, where we ended up getting. I have to do the math in my head, but we ended up getting 12 inches, which is a foot of snow. I do not, for the life of me, remember how many centimeters that is. But yeah, I ended up having to work from home because I just couldn't drive anywhere. Because our snow removal sucks in our city. It's not because like they do a bad job. It's just there's nowhere to push the snow when you get that much snow. So I ended up just taking a break during the day and walking around, and like I walked around for like an hour and a half, mainly because I stopped to watch people. I live in a pretty hilly area. There were people just sledding down the middle of the road. It was hilarious, but it was awesome because it's a perfect place to go sledding. You got super long hills, There's a ton of cushioned snow around because no one's out driving, and it's just so much fun. It was tolerable because I lived near a friend and we walked together. After going over a hill, we told people at bus stops we passed by where we passed that the buses were getting stuck turning onto the main road. Oh man. Yeah, that would suck. Seeing buses get stuck like that. The fact that buses were out running, but I know up north they're a little more tolerant of snow. Because I definitely used to live up north, God, probably 2.5, 3 hours north of where I live now. And yeah, the change between going from up there to down here is super different. Even down here where I live in the Midwest, it's not like if there's a ton of snow, schools don't normally get closed, but up north, it's like if there's a foot of snow, it's just like, no, you're still going to school. Oh, when I said 40 centimeters, I didn't mean over the course of the day. I meant over the course of 2.5 hours. Oh, yeah, that's some heavy snow. Taking the broken mouth. Sorry, gonna jump back into it. All right, I'm gonna take the robot arm just because I want that melee damage over time. We'll take the lost duck. Also, I now have engineering possibilities. Oh wait, no, I don't, because engineering is modifications are reduced by 50%. We'll take the leather vest because I do need the armor. Taking the Gummy Berserker, we'll lock in that banner, and I'll lock in the Ritual, because that's 6% damage that I could use. And you know what, that Rip and Tear, actually I don't have the melee for the Rip and Tear, but I'll take it anyways. Alright. Oh, I got this guy. I hate this. I hate this elite so much. But we'll try to kill him. Alright, just stay away from you. Shoot around me, please. Zip. Alright. Elite is dead. Take you. Take that full heal. Yeah, that elite is not bad if you don't panic. I'll say I didn't panic there and felt a lot better. What I really need now that I got burning, if I can get the fried rice, that's going to be helpful. Actually, no, it won't. What am I saying? Why did I take burning? There is zero reason for me to take burning. It's extra damage. And it was free. Free damage. I always take free damage. Ooh, another baby elephant. I'll take the ice cube. Why not? Scapegoat. Sure. Okay, let's see. What do I want? I definitely need some more... Ooh, luck or damage? Probably... Well, let's see what I get first. Well, there's actually... No, we'll take damage. Alright. We'll take... well, can't take Rip and Tear. Do I take the Lighthouse? No. Let's not take the Lighthouse. I don't need it. Salt water or celery tea? Take the celery tea. We'll lock in that salt water just because, you know, 10% speed for damage. Not bad. We'll take the energy bracelet as well for the crit. Because crit's going to be a little... Crit's not great with the loots, but it is still extra damage. Alright, gotta get those shooters out of the way. Those guys are just going to... No, my sheep! Live! Live, Lamb Chop, live! By the way, Lamb Chop, I know it's a trademark, but it's the only name I could think of. That's a lot of red fruit again. Try taking one. Alright, heal up. Back up. Alright, take one more. Take one more. Alright. Crit does make Tentacle available as an alternate source of healing. Yep. That's kind of what I'm hoping. I'm hoping I get a critical. Or get a Tentacle. I'll take a little more speed. Ooh, there's my melee that I need. Alright, take all of you. Ooh, lock in that fish hook. I do have explosions, so honey is... Wait, do I do have explosions? No, I'm gonna ignore that. Take the blindfold though. Looks like Cosmic got into the M&Ms because he's just got nothing but M's. God, I have not had M&Ms in a long time. You don't know. You gotta know. I mean, you gotta be. If you don't know what you're eating, then that's not a good thing. You're just laying in bed right now. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not gonna lie. They're usually when I end stream after I do some quick editing, and then I go into my living room and as my video is rendering, I usually lay down and it feels nice. Just laying down, watching some TV or something. It's always nice. It's just a nice little fun time. Any more red? No more red. You didn't take second medication. That's probably a good thing. Okay. Do I take the hourglass for an extra wave? You know what? I'm going to. Let's take the whistle. Let's take the lemonade. The eye patch, I'm actually going to take because that's crit. Ooh, cute monkey. Absolutely. More luck. Power generator. Absolutely. Take you. Take the blindfold. Lock in that frozen heart. Actually, no. Yeah, lock in the frozen heart. Lock in the blindfold and lock in the metal. See if we can't curse it. Alright, I might die. I might have killed myself. I'm staying away from that blob as much as possible right now. No, that was close. Oh my god. I about died on all of that red fruit. Didn't take the second medication. Oh, good. That's good. Glad you didn't eat it. Alright, let's take all of you. I can't believe I almost died. Alright, take another red fruit. Let's take one more red fruit. One more red fruit. There's another red fruit. Even more red fruit. Can I get one more? Alright. Not getting as much, oh, actually I have a ton of luck. Never mind. Metal plate, I'll take a free Blazemander. Why not? Ooh, a bag. Goat skull. Yeah, I got enough crit to be able to take that. Let's take the luck again. Alright, nothing cursed. Do I take the frozen heart? That is 5% crit, and my weapons will scale with elemental, so sure, why not? That's more damage. Definitely taking the ugly tooth. Let's keep that metal locked in. Lock in that loot. Lock in that toxic sludge. We'll lock in that community support. And now we're on to wave 14. And let's see how we do with this horde wave. I think we're going to get a lot of fruit. The question is how much of it's going to be red and how much of it's going to be green. There's one red. Not seen... well, now they're starting to show up. That is a loot alien. There's another red. There's a ton of fruit on the ground right now. More red. Let's go get red over here while I level up my, or not level up, revive my sheep. That's a lot of red fruit. Oh my god. Fruit is just dropping everywhere. Good lord. Good lord, that was a lot of fruit. Take more armor, more elemental, recycling. Sure. We'll take a gambler's pro token, take a tree. Let's take melee damage. Hey, the metal cursed. Take the community support, take that loot, take the toxic sludge, another loot. You know what? Let's throw a nail on top of that as well. Eye patch. I already have one eye patch, don't I? Yeah. we'll lock in that eye patch. And, nope, not going to take the alien tongue, but we'll lock in that shady potion. Let's go to wave 15. Let's see. Alright, start picking up some of this fruit. And then we'll let my cute monkey heal me up a little bit. Another red fruit, more red fruit. There's a tree. There's some curse. Red fruit is starting to build up again. But we're getting a decent amount of luck, so that's good. Not a great amount, but a decent amount. Alright, let's pick up some of this materials for my loot worm. Alright, pretty good. Definitely taking another warrior's helm, take the lemonade, we'll take the stone skin, we'll take the propeller hat. 12 dodge. No, I'll take the life. Eye patch cursed. You know what, let's take that nail, let's take that shady potion. No. Small magazine, we'll leave that alone. Take that armor. There's another loot. Let's see if we can't curse you. More crit, more damage. Let's see if we can't curse those as well. This run looks won. I hope so. I have my fingers crossed and I'm knocking on wood because I can do something stupid that will cost me everything. But I think we're in a pretty good spot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those people that I'm like, a run is not won until it actually says run one. No, my sheep. He lives. Also, I just realized he has a really weird looking mouth. It's like a scissor, like a crab claw type mouth. Huh. That's pretty cool though. Bean teacher, why not? Take another turret. Finn. You know what? I'll take that 10 speed. I'm gonna lose a little luck, but I'm fine with that. Let's take a little more crit here, since I already have a ton of HP. Oh, there's even more crit. Loot didn't curse, but I'll still take it. There's a purple loot. We'll take the max HP. Take the snowball. Why not? Lock in that curse, or lock in the black belt. Let's lock in the hedgehog, and let's see how well this guy does against me. He's not doing well. He's not looking good. He didn't survive very long. I think we're pretty good. I think we're definitely got a good run going. All right, let's get some health back though. Because I did, the red fruit is kind of kicking my butt. All right, we're good again. Oh no, my sheep. I love the sheep, but I want to protect him. I feel like I know he's supposed to be taking hits, but I don't know. I feel the need to make sure he's okay. It's like a secondary goal. Don't let the sheep die. See any more red? Nope, didn't see any more red fruit. So we're good there. Oh, wolf helmet. Yeah, definitely gonna take that. Gonna lose some engineering, but I'm good with that. A little late to take fertilizer, but whatever. Injection, sure. Armor. No, let's take some more HP. It's a little late to take bag, but I'm still gonna take it because why not? Hunting trophy, why not? Mastery. And let's roll one more time. The knot. You know what? I'm gonna lock in that knot. That'll be good for, if I can curse it, maybe it'll be good for buying on wave 19. Or I should say 19 shop. Or 19 shop, the wave 19 to 20 shop. fruit. Big guy spawned. Big guy did spawn. No, he didn't. I thought he did. He did blue alien. He spawned up. That's nice. Alright, let's get some of this, this fruit. Bring you back up. Alright, all good. Need my fruit. Ooh, a rat. Definitely. Oh, wow. A rat that scales off of health, engineering, and elemental. Definitely take you. I'll take Schmoop. Why not? That's a little more health. That's 9 crit. I'm taking 9 crit. Mastery cursed. Alright, hunting trophy. Take the corrupted shard. There's another loot. I'm going to lock that in, see if we can't curse it. Lock in that jelly shield. There's insanity. Let's go to wave 19. How much damage are these doing? 185. I mean, it's not a ton of damage, but it does add up. Right, where's my red fruit? Let's go pick up some red fruits. Also, the fact that I didn't find the tentacle. A little sad. That would have been a nice little add. Tentacle or the goblet would have been great. Don't really need them because of the cute monkey. They're still nice to add. Nice to add in. More red fruit. There's one over here. Grab all the red fruit. The cog. Sure, I'll take the cog. I'll take a little more range. We'll take the energy bracelet. Take the gentle alien. Take even more crit. Now we have a choice. Because this is the level 25 up. What do I want? Armor would be nice. But I think I'm just going to take the damage. And then... ooh, 20 attack speed. Gonna take that. Well, can't take the fish hook. That won't do anything. I did get a cursed loot, though, so let's pull you in. Take the jelly shield. Did not curse. That's too bad. There's another rat. There's a little more luck. One more roll. I'll take the boiling water, and then let's take the knot to round it off. And I think that'll be my build for the run. Eat Coma Viter. I will return or something like that. I return, though. Okay. Well, I'll be looking for your return, though I might be ending here real soon. I might go do one more run, and then we'll see what... Oh, my God. Yeah, with the how fast these guys are dying, I'll probably do one more. These guys are just going down, like, easy. Oh, you're here. Oh, you're back. Eat Coma Viter. I will return or something like that. Yeah. But that was the Druid with a ton of luck. 333 luck. Yes, welcome back, Cosmic. I'm so glad I got 3 baby elephants and 2... I think I got 2 cyber balls. Let me see. Sort by rarity. Yeah, 2 cyber balls that did 100,000 damage. My baby elephants did... Let's see. Baby elephants also did 100,000 damage. Damn. That was fun. GG, thank you very much. Cosmic, those are cute emotes. Alright, I do have time for one more, so let's do one more. Already beat the diver, the sailor. Have not beat the saber, so we are doing naval weapons. So let's start with, I usually start with the anchor, but let's start with the trident. We'll start with the trident here. You have time for 5 more, definitely. Yeah, I unfortunately don't. I do, unfortunately, have a regular 9 to 5 job. Well, actually, it's not even a 9 to 5. It's more of a 7 to 4:30 job. One of the reasons why I'm looking for a new one. You know, it's definitely definitely. Oh, I forgot you can't take harvesting on this guy. God dang it. All right, that's fine. Lock in that anchor and let's just go to wave 2. The weapon's really hard to get with this guy since you can't equip anything under tier 2. Yeah, no, it really does suck. And it's just one of those things that's built into the culture. Ooh. Can I get the tree? I did get the tree. This guy, Poppy. Oh, Poopy. Nah, he's not bad. Take a little luck. Alright, take that coupon so I can get the anchor. Do I want the harpoon gun? I don't want the harpoon gun. What I want is... Why did that lock in? Oh, well. That was a waste of a couple rolls. Oh, well. It's alright. I'm going to have a mix of anchors and spears. And we're just going to generally have... Harpoon gun is very strong. Probably... Okay. Best late game weapon. I'll have to try it out then. I don't know. I always... to be fair, the only time I really use the harpoon gun is on the diver. So... Which has, like, basically no damage. Definitely take that speed. Take some more luck. Let's get some dodge going. Why not? Take the anchor, lock in another trident, lock in that claw tree, and let's go to wave 4. Let's see, what do I do need curse, don't I? Because I do additional damage to cursed enemies. Oop, there's my curse. I need attack speed, that's what I need. Lots and lots of attack speed, especially with these anchors. Alright, let's see. Can't take harvesting. I will take attack speed, though. Take the trident. Let's take the claw tree. Can't take anything else. Hi, Cosmic. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you again. I could use some health. Let's see. I do not like you guys, so we'll definitely go after you first. Damage-wise, probably don't need to build too much right now. We'll look for some melee damage. And again, if I do find a harpoon gun, I'll take it just to try it out. I did forget, yeah, the harpoon gun, it does pull enemies towards you, so that actually would be really good with the melee weapons. Now I think about it. Take some more luck. Let's see. Ooh, a cursed anchor. I'm definitely going to take that. Baby gecko. Let's take some cake. And go to wave 6. Root beer goes figures. What? Don't understand what's going on. Then again, that's me usually like 50% of the time, so... Where are the curse bears? Not in this wave, are they? That's definitely not what I want. There's a tree. Can I get the tree? Can I get a free item? No free item. Free item would have been nice, but can't get them all. Alright, let's see what I want. I need, I should take health, but I need attack speed is also awesome as well. So is melee. Alright, taking the loot worm, taking the cake. Let's take that gummy berserker. Ooh, there's a fish hook. That's going to be huge. Crit. Don't really need crick, but I'll lock it in. I'll also lock in those glasses for range. I need some water, though. Water is delicious. That's going to be another one. My redeems is going to be hydrate. Because that's going to be a good reminder to actually drink some water. Because that's all you do. Is like, once you start playing a game, you just forget about everything. It's just like, I don't need to eat. I don't need to drink. I just need a game. It's like basketball players who are like, ball is life. It's like, no, you gotta drink. You gotta drink something. And have it be water, not just sugary soda or, I don't know what basketball players drink outside of Gatorade and water. But, well, even shouldn't drink Gatorade all the time either. Alright, and no, don't need the snake. Can't take harvesting again, take a little more luck. Alright. How do I want to do this? Because I want everything. So we'll take the fish hook, we'll take Schmoop, we'll take the sunglasses, we'll leave the glasses locked in, lock in that trident, and we'll go to wave 8. I don't know if I'm going to see a hook again, which makes me a little sad. Would have been nice, but, or not a hook, I'm sorry, not a hook, harpoon. Now I do need to start looking for damage. That is starting to irk me just a little bit. I think that's also why I normally take just the anchors, is because anchors are classified as heavy, which give you damage. About the stupid holiday today. There was a holiday today? If there was a holiday, I didn't know about it. Yeah, oh, Easter Monday. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Some people actually get Easter off. Well, damn. I was hoping to be able to do one more run. Unfortunately, I did say it was going to be a shorter stream today, so I think I am going to end now, because I am a bit tired. Like I said, I do work 10 to 11-hour days, and there are some days when I just come home and I'm just like super beat, and that's kind of just one of those days. But I did want to put on a show for you guys today. So we are going to end tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day off. Obviously, I do take Tuesdays off. We will be back on Wednesday with more Brotato. We do have plenty of more characters to go through. So we will continue working those down on Wednesday. Again, going to start at 7 p.m. Assuming everything goes well. I don't know how things are going right now. You never know. Things can always change. But let's see if we can't get a raid target for you guys. Let's see. Not very many people I know are playing Brotato. Yeah, I don't see anybody. Let's see. Same category. Got 3 people playing Brotato. I don't know any of them. So, until I find a safe target, I guess we're not going to raid. Because that's the one thing is, I don't want to make sure I'm raiding safe targets. So, I'm just going to end it there. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Cosmic, Per, Daybreak, and Dark Twinge. Good to see you guys all again. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. And I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.